This is so, there's another chair here that's so weird. Wait, I have a guest.
Hey,
Mike Nelson.
everybody.
Hey guys, this is my buddy Mike Nelson.
Best friends.
Best buddy. Okay, we met shooting a pilot. He is a very talented actor. You've probably seen him on a bunch of stuff. Incredible writer. He's a comedian and a good guy.
Oh,
you can't really go wrong with that. Pick of the week, guys.
Picks of the week.
You do it.
All right. I'm trying to read 20 books in a year, and I read a couple really long books, so I picked a very short book, a children's book that I hadn't read that I keep hearing in the ether and the zeitgeist that people have talked about for years. It's Judy Blume's Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
It's about a period.
It's about an 11-year-old girl that is really hoping to fit in with her new classmates by her boobs growing and her getting her period. That's what she's hoping for more than anything. And
40-year-old man.
A 40-year-old man reading a book about an 11-year-old girl hoping to increase. We must increase our busts. That's what they do. These exercises. It's like we must increase our busts. It's adorable. It's funny and it's totally real. And I can see why. I know some girls were totally frightened from this book, and other girls, it just made them feel normal. And how important that is at age 11, 12, 13, something like that. So
that was your pick of the week.
That's my pick of the week.
My pick of the week is Justin Timberlake.
Just him in general.
Just him as a person. My pick of the week, I know, is Justin Timberlake, his song Push Your Love Girl. Hey little mama, I love this how on too.
Oh hey little mama, I love this how on too.
And I know that your supply won't run out anytime soon.
And I know where I'm fucking going. I just stay loving you.
Harper loves it. And it's funny because I'm introducing her to Michael Jackson, all these pop icons like Whitney Houston that have died. Sorry.
The people that are still alive too, like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, that's my pick of the week.
That's great.
It's a great song.
A book and a song.
JT and that's J. JT.
Take it easy. You're married. Grow up. Wow, you have 2 kids.
NSYNC. I just have to say NSYNC. I have 2 kids. Doesn't mean you don't like NSYNC.
Yeah, but the way you said Justin Timberlake's weird. Who's my Justin
Who's your
Timberlake?
Justin Timberlake?
Wow. How much time do we have? There was a girl that was on Kids Incorporated, and it wasn't Martika, and it wasn't Sarah Fergie. It wasn't Fergie, it was this girl in between.
It's the boob girl.
She was in a girl group called like Black Orchid or something.
That is Fergie!
No, it's her name. Her name is Renee.
Fergie was in Wild Orchid.
Maybe it's the other girl then. Wow, that's weird. Her name was Renee, I think, and I totally was in love with her. Kids Incorporated, and it wasn't Martika, and it wasn't Fergie.
Incorporated, K-I-D-S, yeah, Kids Incorporated.
And they, what was the venue? It wasn't the Palace, because the A was burnt out, and they called it the Place.
I just remember.
Wow,
I just remember like
clever
primary colors, or it was either fluorescent, and they were like jumping.
Yeah, pegged pants, huge high tops.
Who's the one that has boobs now? I mean, the girls all have boobs now, but like boobs. No.
She got implants from
Jennifer Love Hewitt. She was in Kids Incorporated.
She was on Kids Incorporated?
Yes.
Wow.
I can't believe she wasn't your JT.
No, she wasn't my John. Who was your first, like, boy crush when you were growing up? Christian Bale and Newsies. I knew it.
No, because he had like a little bit of a lisp. He had like a little bit of a something happening. No, it was.
So you were a judgmental jerk when you were growing up. Wow.
A lot
has changed.
All I remember is Charles in Charge. That's all I'm gonna say.
Don't say it was Willie Ames, his buddy, because he's the worst.
It wasn't Willie Ames.
Hey, Charles.
Okay, Charles.
Hey, Charles. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh, man.
It wasn't Willie Ames.
Good.
It was Charles.
Oh,
who's now, does he hit people?
No.
I think isn't he a violent person?
I don't know.
I kind of like the like Hispanic, you know, Latin type when I was a kid. I did.
And you married
And I married
Michael
a whitey. I'm sorry, but Ralph Macchio, it's Ralph Macchio, right?
I like to say it's Ralph Macchio. I just watched Karate Kid for the first time in a long time.
Wow. That's something I need to rewatch.
Yeah, it's weird because like karate isn't a big part of the movie, which I forgot about. Like it's
not?
I think the movie's over 2 hours long, which I didn't remember it being that long.
Right.
the karate tournament is the last 10 minutes of the film. So yeah, it's Pat Morita teaching him.
Oh yeah.
All the wax on and wax off and sand the floor and wax the car and all that stuff.
But it's a movie about cleaning, about the proper way to clean.
It's about how to clean. Elizabeth Shue was a love interest.
Elizabeth Shue.
Adorable.
I still love her.
Her and that and Adventures in Babysitting. Good
night.
Forget about
it.
Night. Talk about
she
crushes.
was your JT.
She's my JT.
Elizabeth Shue.
Woo! Knee socks. Oh man.
That curly blonde hair.
She's just the cutest.
She's so cute. She's still really
girl
cute.
Next door. She's
Have you seen her
beautiful.
recently? She's so cute.
Yeah, she's one of the prettiest gals ever.
She's my JT.
Did you like JT when he had his permanent?
What's the permanent?
That horrible curly hair, frosted, gross that he had on his head.
Do you know what's really funny?
What's that?
It's actually,
you had that same hair.
No, Michael and I, our first kiss, we were standing at the door. This is the worst. This is the worst. Our first kiss, we were standing at my door. And you know, you're talking because you want to kiss, but you don't want to start a long conversation. So I said,
small talk and weird, awkward.
It's the worst. We're about to kiss, and I say something like, "Did you ever have white frosted tips like JT?" And he goes, "I did."
Are you serious? That was your first kiss? That's what led to your very first kiss, the husband and father of your 2 kids. Did you have frosted tips like JT? I sure did.
Isn't that an amazing story?
That's the best story.
Isn't that the greatest? It just is so fitting.
How romantic.
It's so romantic. We had so many more romantic moments, but our very first kiss.
Who's your favorite Backstreet Boy?
But the weird thing.
As a writer or creative person, I don't know if you could come up with a weird thing of like, did you ever have frosted tips like JT? Yeah, I did. And
true story. I'm crying. It's a true story.
Wow.
Sorry, Mike.
That's why truth wins. Truth
wins.
Always better.
Always be truthful because it's always funny.
Stranger than fiction.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be married forever.
Gonna be married forever. So if you have one of those weird moments with someone that you're dating, don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
It's weird because it's weird for everyone, but then you can actually talk about things that are important and not just in Timberlake.
Well, but again, you're right. There's that moment where you're in a car sitting across from someone and you're like, I had a really great time.
I did too.
Like, you know, like maybe we can do this again.
Sure.
Or,
yeah, that would be great. Have you been growing beard for a while?
Yeah, I mean, do you like it? Or
Justin Timberlake's tips. Thank you so much for giving me the first kiss of my husband.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Great anecdote.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's our first show.
Have a fantastic day.